In today's pick a card reading, we're going to go over what your reputation is with your friends. If you're brand new to this channel, I warmly welcome you to this community. My name is Jacey. I'm an energy reader, and this channel is all about connecting with your highest divine self. And if you're brand new to pick a card readings on this YouTube land, all you have to do is pick a number between 1 over here, this purple deck, pile number 2, or pile number 3. Whichever number you're drawn to, or whichever pile you're most drawn to. Pick your number and then go down to the description box below. Click on the timestamp, and that is where your reading will start today. And I'll see you there. And without further ado, let's start with pile number 1. Hello, pile number 1. How are we all doing? Thank you so much for tuning into this reading and being here. Let's find out the reputation you have when it comes to your impression you make with your friends. I immediately already get that you guys are hardworking, that you guys are focused on your money and your coins and your projects and your things that you want to work on in your life. That is the first thing that people think of when it comes to you. And it's like as if you have so many things going on, because when I look at this imagery here, there's so many yarn balls, and you're tackling, you do one at a time. People, your friends see you as an organized person, but at the same time, when they look at you, you're like this cat in this imagery where you're cute. They love you. Your friends love you. That's one thing, one side note that I want to make, that they find you cute and they adore you. They're friends before a reason. They like your character, they like your personality. And when it comes to your impression, they think about how you have so many amazing things going on. Like, your energy feels like there are other things attached to it, which are the things that you work on. You have bigger projects there that they know you're working on. They can feel it through your energetic field. And there's just one obvious one that you're working on right now, and they see you working through this yarn ball, this metaphoric yarn ball. So lots of things going on. And the general theme here seems to be the work ethic and getting things done, and relatively career focused, because we also have the Ace of Pentacles. So you're quite focused on your coin, you're quite focused on your achievements, which makes sense. You have to make the monies, you have to reach your goals, and your friends know you in a way that they see that in you very clearly. For some reason, something about you and the way you talk, the way you carry yourself, they can feel how dedicated you are to your life's work. Whether you feel like it or not, this is just simply the impression that you have left upon your wonderful friends. And you know what? Some of your friends quite admire that about you. They seek and find inspiration from the way you organize your life, the way that you are so dedicated and committed and focused on the projects and the goals that you want to reach. They also see you as someone that is emotionally in tune with yourself, whether you feel like it is true or not. Although I feel like pile number 1, you're pretty aware of your emotional insights and inner world. But when it comes to your friends and how they view you on an external level, they do feel and experience the energy of, you really do notice your own emotions and address them as well. You're not the one to fake it till you make it. You're so opposite from that. You truly keep it real. You say what you want to say, and you feel what you want to feel, and if you feel a kind of way, they're gonna know. So in a way, your friends really appreciate that about you as well, because you wear your heart out on your sleeve. At least in front of them you do. Whether you feel like you do that amongst every area of your life, that's not related to this reading. But when it comes to your friends, they enjoy the authenticity that you bring to the table when it comes to interacting with them and hanging out with them and being with them. So a part of you feels, when I look at the Hierophant, I think of someone that is wise beyond their years and someone that's really helpful when someone needs a hand. You are the person that they go to when it comes to, you know, advice, or when they feel like they need to be around the type of energy that allows for the space of insight and perspection and deeper wisdom. And I say it like that because I feel like in some cases, people that are tuning into pile number 1, it's not that they directly ask you questions, it's that the way you hold yourself is calm, is serene, and you're able to hold the space for whenever they're hanging out around you. And when they are in your energetic field, they feel as though it's an easy energy to be in, to understand their own problems and concerns, if that makes any sense. But in other cases, in most cases, people do come to you directly and ask questions, and you guys figure it out together, and they really appreciate your wisdom, your insights, and they feel like you are the person to go to when it comes to them having some serious concern in their life. Again, with the emotions, so this is a double confirmation. You know, before it was Page of Cups, so we're here with the Queen of Cups now. So heavy emotions in a good way, though. It means, you know, you seem to your friend's eyes have your emotions in control, but at the same time you really feel through all of it, and it's a level of passion and energy that they feel emanating off of you too, that feels intense and creative at the same time. You know, it's this level of, I want to, you know, when these crazy artists and scientists have existed in the history of humanity, like Einstein's and the Galileos and all the crazy, intense, focused type of energy, you know, those individuals that have come before us, that's the energy that your friends recognize in you. You have this level of crazy in you in the most creative and intense and amazing good way that makes you stand out from the crowd, and they find that really refreshing. They find it super unique that, you know, you have that in you, where you're super laser focused on your careers and your ideas. You know, some people will just cruise along life and just sail on by without making much impact. But not that that's wrong or bad or anything. It's that they just prefer to live a path that is their path, and it's unique and amazing in their own way. But in your case, it's a very specific energy where you have this crazy scientist, crazy focused artist in you, that there's this potential of it going so crazy, and it turns into this monster of a machine, if that makes any sense. I don't know why I'm using words like that. So, you know, some of you can be creating some, and this is the thought processes of your friends as well. You know, they see this massive potential in you where you create something extraordinary. You could even invent something out of this world, or that you guys work on a project that becomes extremely outstanding, and it triggers fame for you. So let's pull a couple more cards. Pile number 1, this is a very unique energy. Your friends see you as someone that really stands out in general, in society, not just in their life. So when it comes to, you know, you dealing with personal matters, you're really good at just moving it right along. You know, you as a crazy scientist, artist type personality, you are somehow, I guess I gotta say it because it came up. There is a level of chaos when it comes to your energy, but it is who you are. It's how you choose to live your life, and you know, the way you experience your life may not be how your friends see you either. So, but when they perceive you, they're like, it's always an exciting time when it comes to witnessing you and hearing about what you have to say and what, catching up with you. It's always so interesting what is happening in your life to them. Yeah, you guys are, I'm not surprised you guys got the Ace of Swords. That was bound to come sooner or later, because with this level of energy that they perceive you to have, which you do have, because I mean, you are who you are and your friends know you in that way. Energy is not hard to read. We're always reading each other's energy when you're interacting in a group setting or with your friends, even one-on-one. It's a thing, communication with body language, with energy. It's all just as much of a communication as words give. Ace of Swords, it talks about how your friends see you as someone that is intelligent, has a sharp, you have big brain energy. You are sharp with the way you think, with the way you talk, with the way you process life. It's efficient, and it is, in a way, you think about things in a deeper way that brings upon different insight and perspective to any situation, whatever the matter at hand is. So that is the reading I have for you guys, pile number 1. I hope you liked it. That was very interesting and very fun to read into and feel into as well. So if you like this reading, help me boop that like button and consider subscribing if you haven't already subscribed. I'll see you in another one. Bye for now. Hello, pile number 2. How are we all doing? Thank you so much for tuning into this channel and letting me read for you guys today. Let's find out what reputation you have when it comes to how your friends see you. If you're looking for a private reading for something more specific to your energy or your situation, you can find my Etsy shop in the link below. I do readings right now in one-on-one live Zoom format, or pre-recorded video readings or written readings. So check that out if that's what you're interested in. Let's see your reputation you have amongst your friends. Immediately I feel this dreamer kind of energy when it comes to their perception of you. It's very worldly and peaceful, and when I think of your energy, I immediately see organizations like National Geographic, or these very nature-oriented organizations that help the world and help nature. Where am I going with this? Okay. Spirit. Hi, Spirit. Let's get a more clear message, because that was wild. It's a big energy you guys have. It's a big energy in a way that it encapsulates the entirety of planet Earth. It's a wholesome energy. It's a nourishing and nurturing type of energy that you guys embody. So I guess that's what I was trying to say with that. You guys are conscious people. Whether you feel like this is truly true about, how you live your life and who you really are or not, it's sort of besides the point in this reading, because this is the perception your friends have on you, right? So this is what they have, that's what they see, and that's what they feel from you. This is the fact that you guys chose this deck. This whole deck is animals. So you have this, your energy holds beautiful space for this entire planet. It's got this harmonious balance to the way you carry yourself. Okay, let's get into these cards though, and it confirms actually a lot of what I was initially saying to start this reading with. You have owls, you have turtles, you have lizards, panthers, grasshoppers. It's a good time when it comes to the circle of life with you. Lion King reference. It's a good time when you think of animals. They're innocent, they are thoughtful, they are considerate, they are sensitive in a strong, powerful way. Lizard spirit, dream the world into being. So the dreameress, kind of Piscean energy. Whether you guys have Pisces placement or not, it is that Piscean kind of the vibe that you guys have. And that type of energy is also very colorful and vibrant, and you guys reach for the stars. Whether you reach it or not, it's another whole other story that doesn't really matter. It's that you are reaching for it and you're going for those stars that are way beyond most people's reach. And the fact that you're trying to get there and going after it, you're going to land in places that are far, far beyond what most people will achieve anyway, without, you know, compared to someone that didn't try. Reclaim your power. So, you know, a little just side note when it comes to your friends and how they view you, they do see, you know, in the past that you have let people walk all over you. You know, some of your friends have seen you go through it and really seen you evolve as a person in this lifetime. And they're so proud of you, actually. Some of your closer and longer standing friends are actually so proud of you. They see you living into the person that you're meant to become. You're growing into a person that truly stands in your purest form, your true essence. You allow that to come through finally. You know, some of your friends are just having this sigh of relief of you actually, like, oh my God, pile number 2, finally they get it. Finally they're going after their dreams. Finally they're doing something about this or that. I do sense that for like 1 or 2 of your friends. But you know, your general reputation with your friends is that they see that you are powerful in your own way because you've gone through what you need to go through and you've learned what you needed to learn, and you've really come out way like as a super, super strong individual. Grasshopper spirit, take a leap of faith. What was I saying? Yeah, you reach for the stars. Literally, it's the whole theme here with the way, the essence of who you are. Pile number 2 is that you are a dreamer, someone that goes after things that are big and grand, and you're so positive about reaching after it. You know, some people have wishes and desires and they don't even go after it because they in their mind don't think it's possible. But you are different, pile number 2. You are cut from a different, what's the saying? I don't remember the saying, but you guys are just different. You guys will dream up something and you will think it's possible because you thought it, so it must be yours. It's that energy, and that's a great energy to sit in. That's where big things happen, and that's where big things get manifested. So turtle spirit, slow and steady wins the race, and that, you know, circles back to your whole harmonious, peaceful, balanced approach with, you know, how you are as a person. You know, it's not, you know, pile number one was relatively kind of chaotic, but in your case it's the opposite of that. It's calm, it's balanced, it's grounded. You know, there's 2 different sides to you as a person. You know, they see you as, you know, high reaching and dreamer-esque, and you as a person is also dreamy. You know, you encapsulate and embody that way of being, but at the same time you're grounded, and you know, the way you talk is paced, and it feels soothing. Your energy when people are around you, your friends, it's soothing, it's grounding, and it inspires peace within them too, because something about the way you hold yourself is calm and peaceful. You see clearly now. So the owl spirit can see in the dark. Owls are night hunters, right? So your friends, I wouldn't be surprised if they see you as someone that is highly intuitive and psychic, because owls is someone that can see through all the BS. And I wouldn't be surprised, because this type of person that you are able to understand the nuances of people and life itself. So your reputation with your friends is that they see you as someone that can see things very clearly. So when they bring up a situation with you, they know and trust that you will deliver and provide that with them a unbiased opinion about anything that they bring up to you. Pile number 2. Okay, so positive. Your friends, you know, you have good friends around you, I must say, because they support you, they celebrate with you. You have the victory card. So I shall celebrate and I shall rise. I will let victory make me rise. So they see you as someone, as a very positive person, actually. If I were to sum up your energy and how your friends perceive you into one thing, I would actually pick a rainbow. When it comes to you guys would be a rainbow in the eyes of your friends and how they perceive you and the reputation you left on them. It's because rainbows are positive. They are somewhat out of this world, but it's grounded enough to be in this world. And it's a positive time. You know, everyone finds it so magical and so uplifting when they see a rainbow. It's just far enough reach where they cannot reach it themselves, but you still exist in this world. It's something that happens in this world. It's that, I hope that makes sense. Again, so butterfly spirit, you guys are a colorful, magical little creature. Transformation is beautiful. So, you know, they just love witnessing the way you adapt and change and evolve in life, and they see you having the courage. You know, some of your friends don't. I can feel it in their energy. They watch you do it and they're like, I wish I could do that. I wish I had that courage and bravery to do it like pile number 2 does it. So they recognize it as you transforming and letting the changes take over you, in a sense, in life. So that's your reading pile number 2. That was wonderful energy to read into. Thanks for letting me read for you, and help me boop that like button if you like this video. If you haven't already subscribed to this channel, consider subscribing. I would love to have you around in this community, and I'll see you in another one. Bye for now. Hello, pile number 3. What's going on? How are you today? Thank you so much for letting me read for you guys today and tuning into this reading and this channel. Let's find out what your reputation you have when it comes to your friends and how they view you. If you are looking for a private reading that's more specified to your energy and your situation, you can find my Etsy shop in the description box below. I have one-on-one live Zoom readings for now, pre-recorded readings and written readings if that's what you prefer. So check that out if that's something that you might be looking for, and let's get back to your reading. Pile number 3's reputation with their friends. They see you as a leader immediately. They see you as someone that is able to carve the path. So I wouldn't be surprised if you guys are the type of people that puts hangouts together. You guys are the type of people that initiates the group hangout to happen. You are the leader of the pack. You are the leader. And if it isn't that, then you are simply, they see you as someone that is a leader in your own life. So let's see. Yeah, because we have the leap. You go first, the universe will catch up. And I almost see that as a representation of you and your friends. You take the leap of faith, you go first, and you really do. You don't let people hold you back. You know, if you have an idea, you're going to go after that idea and you're going to step into that path with a lot of conviction. People see you do that and they want to follow. You have a natural energy around you that makes people want to follow you. I really hope you let those words sink in, pile number 3, because I really feel that you don't know that. Some of you guys in pile number 3 don't realize that you carry that energy. People like to follow you, pile number 3. You are a leader type of person. You do well in leadership positions, and your friends would agree. And that's how they see you as well, and they enjoy following you. They like hearing your ideas. They like you setting an example of what an amazing life looks like. And in a sense, and if that doesn't hit on the nail, it's that you guys are really good at just putting a project together, putting a hangout together, putting a meeting together, your organizational talents, and just the way you are. You know, some things cannot really be explained. It's just that you carry the energy. You know, in many cases, you know, charisma, personality, you know, when someone just has a loud and big personality, the way they walk into the room and the whole room shifts. That's what you guys have, pile number 3. And people know that about you. You have big influence. When you walk into the room, people will turn heads and they cannot wait to greet you because you're a big deal, pile number 3. And they know that. You have a lot to say. You have a lot to bring to the table. And even if you try to sink into the background, you just simply can't, because naturally your energy is noticeable and grand, and that is a part of what makes it so effortless in you being a leader. Because naturally, even without you trying, people are drawn to you. People want to know what your next move is because they want to either take notes or follow you. Council of Light. Okay, I haven't even gotten to the second card, and we've kind of already been talking about it. It says Council of Light, divine orchestration, helpers in the subtle realm. So I'm not surprised that you guys have helpers from the higher realms of existence, the higher dimensions, because your grand and unique and noticeable auric field and energy tells me that you have an army of angels that help guide you in making the right decisions and, you know, bringing you to where you need to be to help, not to be cheesy, but to help the planet shift into its higher states of consciousness. You know, you are a light worker. You are an angel on earth in a human body doing its thing. And you guys are able to orchestrate divinity into situations that you find yourself in. You are essentially God, a manifestation of God himself. Longing for home, belonging, oh my god, I don't normally use the term light workers, but this is very appropriate because you guys literally are light workers. You guys have the okay, I don't know what that word is. It's not even English. So it says ꜱᴏᴘ. This deck is a bunch of words that I don't really oh, you know what? Some of them are straightforward. You're doing it already. But this one, it's so besides the point. ꜱᴏᴘ. Does that mean anything to you guys? ꜱᴏᴘ? Is that even English? So, longing for home, belonging, the original light workers. Yeah, you guys are... The energy is simply out of this world, and it's as if you're an alien inside a human body when it comes to the people, your friends, have their impression on you, and even the impression you leave on strangers or new people that you meet. Your energy is noticeably different. It's as if you are here on a mission spiritually, you know, whether, you know, some people are not completely spiritually in tune. So it's not even about needing to be intuitive or energetically sensitive. It's that the way you carry yourself, the way your spiritual existence manifests through your body language and the way you carry yourself is what makes you insanely noticeable and unique. So let's see. What is reputation pile number 3 has amongst their friends? I'm not surprised you have a sensuality, because SEX is a very powerful tool to manifest. It's a very powerful energy to work with when it comes to connecting to higher source and your higher vessels when used properly, I want to add. And, you know, I wouldn't be surprised also if you have friends that have crushes on you. They low-key have crushes on you because your energy is magnetic. It's an attractive energy that you have. This type of energy is extremely angelic. And it's, you know, there's respect when it comes to that type of way of being. I would go as far as to say you are a deity manifested into a person. So you hold that space of someone that has that type of energy. Reputation, safe travels. Yeah, you're able to communicate with entities that are beyond the third dimension for sure. And they feel that. And whether they consciously notice that, they definitely subconsciously notice that for sure. It's an energetic, sensory thing that they feel from you. Destiny, all that I shall need to know as I walk shall now be known. You're very guided. I feel like people, your friends, feel as though you have a lucky horseshoe up your bum because things seem to just naturally flow and work out for you. And why wouldn't it, with this type of energy that you bring to the table and into the world and into your own life? So they expect great things, nothing but great things when it comes to you and your future and what you're up to and how you will continue to live your life. Fox, clever. They see you as someone that's clever. You know, not only are you spiritually in tune, not only are you a great leader, and this is one of the many traits that makes you a wonderful leader, is that you are able to think fast and they trust in your intellect for them to want to follow your lead. It's as if you guys have insights that are always few steps ahead of any game. You understand things in a complex level, you see where the problems are, and you're able to find the solutions way before anyone does, and you're literally 10, 20 steps ahead of most people when it comes to whatever situation. Solutions, problems are easily found to you, pile number 3. This card reads solutions to problems are easily found with the way you think. Always listen to your instincts, and you guys do. That's why people like you, because you're true to your intuition. You know, some people doubt their intuition. Some people are not sure if it's their intuition talking to them or their own thoughts. Let's see. Resources surround you. Be open to romance. So there's some hints to romance here because we have the sensuality cards. So I don't know if that's just an advice coming through to you or just something that you need to know, or just something, a fun little thing that you weren't fully aware of. I feel like you guys are aware of it. You guys are so smart. You're aware of most of everything. Yeah, some people have a crush on you that are in your friend circle for sure. And that people, the impression you leave on people is that you always have resources, that you are good with money, you are well taken care of by God, by the universe, whoever your source is. You're just generally a grounded, well-rounded person that makes a great leader. So that is the reading I have for you guys. Pile number 3. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, help me boop that like button. It super helps this channel. And if you haven't subscribed already to this channel, consider subscribing. I would love to have you and your energy around and in this community. I will see you in another one. Bye for now.